Hello everybody, my name is Spinosaurus. Welcome back to another video inside Jurassic World Evolution 2. Today we are going to be doing a simple speed build for a Spinosaurus enclosure. This is my third time recording this. As the first time my mic was muted, the second time I got interrupted, and now it's the third, so the third time is the charm. So what I tried to do for this enclosure was almost like a hexagon, but it failed horribly, as you can see. I don't know what I went for, and yeah. So if you were to take inspiration for what I'm doing now is like a circle enclosure, you could use this as your starter enclosure for your park, because yeah, as it is not like a main part of a park, even though it would probably look one of the best, I guess, in the park. But this would just be your taster, pretty much. So this would just be where your entry point is, as I do build a bit of a guest section here with an entry point. So you could take what I've done here, and yeah, so you could just take what I've done. Obviously it won't be the main part, so you want to think about how your guests are going to view your Spinosaurus in this. And obviously you can use a different dinosaur, you don't have to use a Spinosaurus, but I think Spinosaurus Creek is probably the best pick for me, at least, as it's my favourite dinosaur. So I wanted to do a Spinosaurus Creek, but I do go back and forth with that design a little bit, but it isn't much. Isn't like something too hard, it's nothing too complicated, it's just my own design. Just make sure you include plenty of rocks, and you could, if you want, to use like mess around with the terrain a bit, but I didn't like put any different levels. I made it flat, which I do kind of regret, but I don't know how to implement it in such not small space, but not like a massive space. But at the end of this video you'll see the results, and I'm happy with it personally. There's nothing I would go back and change necessarily. There's nothing I would horribly regret doing. Just make sure it's good enough. Make sure it's aesthetically pleasing in a way that you like it. Obviously some people will have to like it as well, obviously, but it's whatever makes like you happy is fine. So I tried to make this part accessible, but I fail horribly, so yeah, I kind of just restart with the path, and I kind of prefer how it went from here. So yeah, throughout this video I went in without a plan, which I really do regret, because I went in here freestyling, which I shouldn't have done, because I just wanted a little bit of like a heads up on what I'm doing. But see here, I'm completely clueless on what to do. I did kind of go with a plan doing like a hexagon, but obviously it didn't work out, so I completely redone it with a circle. But circle is fine, circle is a good enough shape anyway, and for going in with freestyle it's not that bad. So yeah, it's a bit asymmetrical, which does bug me a little bit, but it's fine. So yeah, you can see me placing the entry point, and this is when I'm going to start working on my guest section. But then I realised I put it obviously asymmetrical, so I tried to put it in the middle, but I think no, I'm going to do this properly, try and get it on point. So I really like that sort of the middle, even though it's not, looking back on it now, it's not exactly in the middle, but it works. So if you're going to go in it with an idea like this, and if you take an inspiration off me, then make sure you do it symmetrical, as it will look a lot better. Trust me, it's not the best. Now I'm just implementing a bit of design. and the Spinosaurus skeleton, which I will be putting in every single park I do, apart from the Jurassic Park remake. I think I might go and put it in like after this video or something, but I'm off gym after this video, so it doesn't really matter. So later on I'll probably put it in somewhere, but it isn't really implemented in that park as such. I will be doing more of these speed builds, as I do enjoy making them very much, but I need to remember to go in with a plan next time, as I didn't here. I'm building it on Ease the Sauna, as Ease the Sauna is the home of the Spinosaurus. You can't tell me different. It's not the home of the T-Rex, it's the home of the Spinosaurus, not the Raptors, the Spino. I do have 4 different Spinos. Well, I will have 4 different Spinos in the enclosure, as it's fine. But if you use this enclosure with like settings on, like dinosaur comfort and dinosaur fight enabled, then just make sure that you haven't put as many. I think the Spinosaurus max population is actually 2 normally, so, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So if you're using like harsh settings, then make sure to put only 2 or 1, however many you want, but just watch out. But if you're using sandbox, put as many as you want, but don't go over the top. So yeah, that's pretty much my guest section for the Spinosaurus speed build, and that wraps up this video. If you did enjoy, would you please leave a like and subscribe. If you did enjoy, obviously like and comment if you want to see more speed builds like this, and with what dinosaurs you want to see. Here's our bright red Spino, our yellow Spino, our green Spino, and our blue Spino. So yeah, that is the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Here's an overshot. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.